My father went into the war, World War II. My father, to his recognition, killed thousands and thousands of people that he felt guilty about. He was the only survivor. All of his buddies died and he got carried out, and he felt guilty about surviving. But he felt a little better after a couple beers, and better after 5, then after 10. And his outbursts of anger and his alcoholism were not his problem. His problem was a guilt that he didn't know how to get rid of. My counseling, wise mother realized her role, and as she saw things happening, realized we have to do an intervention. I remember my mom going, Reb, you can have this bottle or me and the kids, and you got 24 hours. Next day, quit drinking. Never drank again. And then he thought, I'm doing 3.5 packs of cigarettes, so if I'm quitting one, I'll quit both. He didn't smoke or drink for 3 years, but he was a mess. And he said, how did you get this peace? I started reading the Bible. So he gets up at 5 to 6 a.m. every day. He starts reading the Bible, way more than most Christians. I remember coming home from college, my dad said, I got Jesus now. I said, well, how? He said, that little booklet was laying around? I put that down. I got it at the end of my bed. It said God had a wonderful plan for my life. It said I've sinned and violated a holy God, and that he died on the cross in my place and he would forgive me. And I prayed, oh God, how could you ever forgive anyone that has killed so many people and done the horrendous things I've done? But today I believe you died in my place and you took it. Come into my life, make me your son. And his life was completely different. Guilt gone. New power in. New relationship with us kids. How about you? The result is no condemnation. Therefore, there's no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. No condemnation, no guilt. It's been obliterated. And in this room, we've got all kind of issues. God's got some exciting plans for you in our time. And I'm just going to ask you to be as honest as you can about what do you feel guilty about and what do you feel guilty because of? God has an antidote. If you're a believer, a follower of Christ, and experience the new birth, the way God sees you at this moment is you are wanted, you're valuable. But it's when God sees your inner character and the change, and when he sees everything about you, you're a work of art, you're a masterpiece, certainly in process. Believing that from here to here radically changes everything.